The following contest is an elimination match.
There's a big hunt happening tonight.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
Brought up on her daddy's tater farm in Kentucky. She used to hunt for a living and then cook the food for her family. That is what Logan is all about. She also lives the Viking lifestyle. She's a direct descendant of Eric the Red.
She's been blessed by the gods to be favored in battle.
They're on their feet for Mickie.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickie gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe. You too, Michael? Mickie James, also a talented country singer.
Mickie James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life. Maybe not.
Here we go as we kick things off in this huge Royal Rumble match. You gotta believe this one's up. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Hey, Becky Lynch is heading this way. Ooh, right to the face. This might be it. Oh, my. Becky Lynch is one of the hardest working competitors in sports entertainment. The unmatched determination and desire that burns inside the Irish Lass Kicker makes her one of the top WWE superstars today. But many people would be surprised to learn her road to WWE. Picking up on something you said, Byron, Becky Lynch's path to WWE was far from conventional. Becky went from a competitor on the independent scene to a stunt woman, a flight attendant, and among other professions before she actually returned. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Uh-oh, this will shake things up. You're not kidding, Michael. It's no secret that Becky Lynch is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. It takes a lot to bring the Lass Kicker down. Corey, where do you think that toughness comes from?
Well, remember, Cole, Becky was a tomboy as a kid and endured grueling training for the ring, courtesy of one Finn Balor. When I saw her train in NXT, it's going to take a lot to keep Becky down.
Oh, what a great escape. Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Look at this.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Nailed it.
The challenger's taking on some offense. You can bet she still has eyes on becoming champion, though.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now.
nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Slammed with authority. Challenger starting to falter. There's so much on the line for her here tonight. It's been quite the back and forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a...
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Here comes Sasha Banks.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Boom, what impact.
Peyton Royce has been eliminated.
Ooh! What a strike. What a strike. No, she's too quick for her. Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Wow.
Nice exploder suplex. She's in firm control of this one. Your whole body hurts after a move like that. When we talk about historic WWE debuts, there are not too many superstars.
She might have it.
Sasha Banks has
Who's it
been
gonna be, fellas?
eliminated.
Huge elimination right there.
And now here's Carmella.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
The stakes were high at 2016's Backlash, where one woman would be crowned the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge match.
The excitement level was off the charts, Michael. The WWE Universe saw Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi compete to be the first woman to hold the magnificent prize.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
And she turns it around on her. Boom! Kick!
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line here.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Her opponent's finally showing signs of life here. For a moment there, I thought she was going to cruise to victory.
Trying for the elimination here. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Now it's entry number 7.
Carmella
And that's
has
elimination
been
right there,
eliminated.
guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
She can be very dangerous in a match like this.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take her lightly. Not on this night. Vicious strike.
That might have just shattered their face.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to walk out of this match with the gold.
Only the absolute elite superstars have won Royal Rumble matches. And now we're about to find out if she has what it takes to be in that category. I can tell you this, it won't be easy given what she's gone through so far.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh.
And there's the elimination.
Been eliminated.
Looks like Brie Bella wants to get a better view. Look at this. Suplex. Ooh, what impact. Clubbing blow to the back. What a strike. Brie Bella's not looking good here.
You can bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
What a stomp. Good grief. Harsh impact.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Challenger's starting to falter. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
We're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble. Beautiful technique.
It's Dana Brooke. This is going to get interesting, real interesting.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Kick! Woo-wee! Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Muraco.
Billie Kay has her up.
Oh, Billie Kay has her down.
This is all but over.
Headbutt!
Nothing fancy there.
Brie Bella in a very difficult spot here. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
A bad place to be for the challenger, but can she turn things around and defeat the champion here tonight?
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble.
And this might very well be the turning point of this match. Unless, of course, she can come up with something big here.
Drop kick with precision. Suplex.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
We're about to get another one.
Hooked up.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Oh, it's Lana. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
What a kick.
We might be looking at a new champ here. This isn't good. I don't think Brie Bella knows where she is.
And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
No, there's the reversal. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Here's your girl, Billie Kay.
Boom. Here's her chance
Dana
of
Brooke
breakneck
has been
speed.
eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
You gotta believe this one's over.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Oh, the reversal by Brie Bella. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. We are moments away from the next entrant.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in. For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
It's Ivory.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble. That's elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Look at the vertical suplex. Nice. Boom, what impact.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
She's able to get out of the way there. Look at this. Incredible impact. Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Oh, Brie Bella able to avoid damage.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Beautiful technique. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Something that doesn't get recognized enough with Asuka is that every week gets more difficult because she's getting everybody's best shot. Everybody's trying to create a career-defining moment. They all want to be the one that adds a loss to a stellar record.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a strike. Asuka continued to build her legacy when she laid claim to being the first ever winner of a women's Royal Rumble match. A night that encompassed the trail many women before her blazed.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here, but you certainly cannot counter out yet.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
Nailed it.
Looks to make an elimination here.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that
We're about to find out who enters next.
Look at this. Lita making the moves.
Watch out!
Oh, clothesline! There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Harsh impact. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
He's got him where he wants it, buddy.
Slam! The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice,
I think she's trying to...
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match.
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
This is all but over.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here. Up in the fireman's carry.
guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
What a sidewalk slam.
He is finished.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Seems like Lita in some trouble here.
She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before...
Number 15 incoming, boys.
Oh, here she comes, guys.
And she said she was going to win this thing earlier today. Let's see if she's right.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. It resulted in one of the greatest Royal Rumble rosters of all time. And no luck against Nia Jax there. Look at her go.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, big leg kick. Could be trouble here, guys. Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Trying for the elimination here.
Oh, nasty impact.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it?
Here comes Alicia Fox.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner. Setting up for a
Neckbreaker!
Incredible. Nailed it.
Fire.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Oh, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool.
Leg drop. That almost came out of nowhere.
Leg drop across the throat.
That might be enough. Now, can Nia Jax make the most of this?
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Jarring impact.
And look at that suplex.
Very nice.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the...
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah. Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
What a stomp. Good grief. According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to these names. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Shawn Michaels, Sergeant Slaughter, and Nature Boy Ric Flair.
That was a magical night when Nature Boy Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble and became the undisputed WWE Champion. Flair was the first superstar ever to win the Rumble after drawing numbers 1 through 5. The Nature Boy also became just the second man in history to have won the NWA and WWE championships. The first, the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell. But when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing.
Switching gears here, guys.
That's getting off the hook easy, if you ask me.
Suplex! Woo-wee. Devastating kick.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With the championship on the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it?
Incredible! And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
It's Alexa Bliss on the way. You better look out now. The challenger not looking good right now. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away.
Shoulder right in the midsection.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. And no luck against Nia Jax there. Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
The challenger not in a great place.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Michael, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Not sure this betters the chance of an elimination.
I don't know, Cole. I kind of like, which superstar is this going to be?
Incredible drop. Alexa Bliss looking stymied. As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. In that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Studd.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
Looks to make an elimination here. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Ooh! The challenger dares the elimination.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Harsh impact.
Hooked up and...
The two of you were discussing why Mandy Rose is, quote-unquote, God's greatest creation. And I have to say, she is pretty and a great performer. But is it possible, I don't know, you're exaggerating, Corey?
I am not exaggerating in the slightest, Saxton. Mandy Rose is the most talented and beautiful performer I have ever seen. As a matter of fact, the two of you aren't even worthy of viewing her majesty. It'd be like staring directly into the sun.
Oh, what impact!
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Guys, it's entry number 20.
Starting to fill up in there.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical. Ember Moon is getting ready.
Lariat. Not every out.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Wow. There's the elimination.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified. And Ember Moon, too quick.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Ember Moon is getting ready.
Nia Jax
Guys,
has been
it's almost time for our
eliminated.
next competitor.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE. Smart, attacking the arm.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble, 11. She wants it one more time.
Ruby Riott has
Here we
been
go.
eliminated.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Well, here comes Nikki.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, what a backbreaker!
Man, just ugly impact.
Kick!
What a strike. Right on the mark. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb!
That might be it.
When I think of memorable moments in Nikki Bella's career, I think of WrestleMania 33, when she and John Cena got a chance to take on The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match, long in the making. This might be it!
Oh, my.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
It's Charlotte. What can this be about? Nikki Bella has been part of so many legendary nights, but the 2018 Royal Rumble was a night to remember for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. It was the first ever 30-woman Royal Rumble match, with the winner earning the chance to compete for the women's title at WrestleMania.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Vicious strike.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Nikki Bella stumbling some here. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
No, reverses it. And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, man, that hurt. Set. Ooh, what impact. We are moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble. Look who's coming now, guys.
This could be a game changer, Michael. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Uh-oh. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a stomp. Good grief. Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Uh-oh. It looks like a power set.
This Morgan has been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Look at this effort.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Nikki Bella has been eliminated.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit, to say the least.
Beautiful technique.
She's got something in mind. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker.
This could be the turning point, Cole. Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Looking to send her over the top rope.
Her night may very well be over here, guys.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania,
Big
Charlotte
elimination
Flair
right there.
has been eliminated.
Here comes Naomi.
You gotta believe this one's over. You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
Big boots!
What a strike. Right on the mark.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet she still has eyes on becoming champion, though.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey.
All the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter. Ronda's a martial artist. Her judo training means she puts out maximum efficiency with minimum effort. There's a philosophy, purpose, and direction in everything she does.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a...
Counting it down, who is it gonna be?
And now here's Trish Stratus.
Harsh impact.
It's rare that a competitor can steal the show in their very first match. But Ronda Rousey did just that, and she did it at WrestleMania. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Look at her go.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Naomi looking a little drained out there. She hoped to walk out of here with the title. At this point, though, it's not looking good for her.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble.
She's absolutely off her game right now, and if she doesn't get it together, her night's going to be over.
Beautiful technique.
She's got her. We are moments away from the next entrant. She's in full control now. And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey has always said,
Setting up for a
neckbreaker.
She's in the driver's seat now.
All that's left now is for Naomi to finish.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Neckbreaker.
She's dominating now.
Jeez, I don't like Tamina's chances in this one.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Can you believe it?
Has been eliminated.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Trish Stratus starting to look a little drained. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to become champion.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
This is not where she wants to be right now. She's dangerously close to losing this thing. But then again, so is her opponent.
Ronda Rousey has been eliminated.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 5th. Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
Oh no, it's Jacqueline.
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague JBL's entrance music. That night, the self-professed wrestling god entered his very first Royal Rumble match. But there was one superstar who made his Rumble match debut that night who truly made a statement, and that was Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman.
And that's the elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less. We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw 2 icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. She's looked the super kick.
She's in complete control here, guys.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Ooh, what impact. Challenger's starting to falter. This one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Wow. But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, get ready!
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Natalya now joining into this matchup.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And setting him up.
Sharp knee.
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
The challenger not looking good right now. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
Well, she really can't afford to take on too much more damage and still be able to execute effectively in there.
Ooh! Drop kick.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's tiring just watching her out there.
Natalya says, not this time.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The pressure of this championship match might just be too much for the challenger.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Natalya's in trouble.
Ring rattling.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
What a strike. Tamina being pressed hard.
Bear whip. Tough spot to be in right now for Jacqueline.
I'm not so sure the challenger will be able to bounce back from this, guys.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. In that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Studd.
And now one more time. Well, that was some reversal by Tamina.
And one more time. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Powerbomb.
And there's a taste of the confidence of Natalya. Jacqueline has eyes to follow.
Oh, awesome! Float over DDT!
We might be looking at a Jacqueline victory here, guys.
Executed perfectly. Natalya says, not this time.
You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya.
Oh, sit out powerbomb. That has got to be it.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Jacqueline has been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long? Hooked up.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
No, she's too quick for her. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Natalya's done playing. Clothesline!
Tamina
It'll be
has
tough for
been eliminated.
Oh, my. She just etched her name in the history books. She's the Rumble winner.
Here's your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Natalya.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
The Lunatic Fringe!
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Sure, this guy's fit to be tied, but his resume speaks for itself. A Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the most successful competitors of this generation. And guys, my sources tell me he's got a smoking hot wife.
That'd be Renee, Byron.
Oh.
Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Hey, these people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
He was on the big stage of WrestleMania, where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship. Kicking it off here with the first two combatants. Boom, what impact!
Nailed it. Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Bray Wyatt making a move.
Ooh, what an uppercut! Bray Wyatt, big move coming!
A competitor
Ooh, what
has
impact!
been
There's the
eliminated.
elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Boom! Jumping neck breaker. Ouch!
Suplex.
Guys, I don't think we can watch. Who's it gonna be? Aiden English is on his way in.
Soft landing.
Oh, nasty impact.
Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with "Get ready, driver!"
You gotta believe this one's over.
Irish whip. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Hey, AJ Styles is heading this way.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
Now it's entry number 7.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp! Good grief! What a strike! Ooh, what an uppercut!
It's Eric Rowan. This is going to get interesting. Real
Bobby
interesting.
Roode has been
To elaborate more on the
eliminated.
1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
A bold move indeed, but I'm willing to bet in retrospect, the competition wishes they never did poke that bear.
Clothesline!
Boom, running.
We're about to get another one.
Oh, what a strike! Boom, what impact!
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex!
Ooh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Now here's Rusev.
Nailed it.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, damage to the body.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, God, that hurt. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. Could be trouble here, guys. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
It's Jimmy Uso on the way. You better look out now.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Boom, what a right.
Champ not looking good right now. But he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake.
Usos have accomplished a great deal here in WWE, and they're far from done.
Who's it gonna be?
This guy's a machine.
Oh, vicious body shot. Oh, good night.
Lord. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Look who it is. It's Cena. It's John Cena.
What a strike.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
What a strike. What a strike. Spinning kick to the gut. When this guy's on, look out. I had the pleasure of calling the action on Monday Night Raw.
Styles has him up. Ushigoroshi. That was simply amazing. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
Boom, what a kick. Neckbreaker. What a strike. Boom, right in the button. Pele kick.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
What a strike. Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
It's pretty obvious that by the way that Rusev applies the accolade, our true American hero is looking to do a lot more than win the match. Rusev wants to seriously injure his opponents, each and every one of them.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, to the Rusev with a running super kick.
This is all but over. This is Rusev's match now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Harsh impact. We've seen Rusev display his fighting background and counter his opponent's holds and lock down the accolade. The accolade is such a devastating submission where John Cena once passed out from the excruciating pain.
One of the things we've seen is the Bulgarian Brute's affinity for using his Russian setting up for, looks like
Jimmy Uso
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Byron.
that was amazing.
Dean Ambrose
Are you
has been
kidding me?
eliminated.
And there's a big-time elimination. Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
This might be it. Oh, my. Brainbuster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania. Inverted DDT! Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Oh, clothesline. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Lariat.
Nailed it.
Oh, what a slam that hurt. Into a sidewalk slam.
Wow. Awesome.
A striking blow.
Big punch finds its mark.
Aiden English has
there's
been
the elimination.
eliminated.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Beautiful technique.
Boom. This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact.
You gotta believe who's coming out next. Who is it?
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Boom, what impact.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly.
Here he goes. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, nasty impact.
Rusev has
There's the
been
elimination,
eliminated.
Byron.
That was amazing.
Vicious strike.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. It'll destroy your face.
Ooh, what impact. AJ Styles beginning to look a bit rattled.
Styles is definitely off his game right now.
This very well may be.
Which superstar is this going to be? Oh, nasty impact. Ooh-wee. Nailed it.
Bang!
Here comes Slater. This is not the person you want to see making his way to the ring.
Big elbow. Gutbuster.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks
This
dazed.
is about to get bad. Hooked up.
And the slam.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Lucky 13.
Boom, what impact. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Here we go with Baron Corbin.
Big slam.
The challenger's taking on some offense. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely unscathed.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Fisherman suplex classic.
Atomic drop. Ooh. Harsh impact.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
Step through.
Styles clash.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
He's making a statement.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, Elias looks fired up tonight. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, a gut buster.
Ooh, just dropped.
Ooh, you gotta believe this one's over. German, what a stomp.
Good grief.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Big time slam.
Vicious. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. The 2017 Royal Rumble saw.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Ooh-wee. Oof. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
Maybe not.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael. Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, and he can definitely make a difference here, guys. Without it. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent. Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and you've even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You can just tell by speaking.
Who will entrant number 16 be?
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Nobody Ushigoroshi. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Such incredible impact.
Jey Uso is here. This is not going to end well.
Elbow drop!
Right to the heart. Oh, that might have just broken something.
What a strike.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
We're about to get another one.
Combination. Oh, my goodness. What an impactful STO.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match of the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
Hey, it's Apollo Crews. We're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble.
Beautiful technique.
And a rolling neck snap.
Look out, Braun Strowman is headed in.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Macho Man has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history. And
Who's it going to be?
harsh impact. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, clothesline. Too quick for him there.
It's Finn Balor on the way. You better look out now.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with counting it down. Who is it going to be?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Oh, no. It's Curtis Axel.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter, oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
Targeting the...
Who's it going to be, fellas?
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Nailed it. Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, disposed of the...
Here we go. Guys, Jay looks...
Truly devastating, Cole.
Jey Uso is keeping a good temper.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me. He's known to have good stamina. See if he can sustain this effort.
Oh, man.
It's Orton. The Apex Predator is here and ready to strike.
Holy! Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Double underhook suplex.
Michael mentioned how Lashley has a history of winning, and there's a lot of truth to that. Before joining WWE, he had an employee. The time just flies, doesn't it?
Soul kick. Northern Lights. Kick. Nasty kick. Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, nasty impact.
It's Drew McIntyre's turn.
Aiken is setting a good pace now.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it. Beautiful enziguri by Apollo.
This might be the opportunity he needed. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman. After the...
Look at this, incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Oh.
This might be it.
Oh, my. The Irishman has his Irish up.
Ooh, long distance drop. Oh,
Boom, what impact.
oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
According to sports entertainment historians, the night...
Bobby Lashley
And that's
has
elimination
been
right there, guys.
eliminated.
With an exclamation point, no less.
What a boom.
Beautiful technique.
You gotta believe this one's over. Clothesline. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Harsh impact.
Oh, spinning kick to the gut, right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom.
Jey Uso is another WWE superstar who grew up in a family that's considered sports entertainment royalty. As a son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jey is part of the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso's family tree includes The Rock, Roman Reigns, and WWE Hall of Famers Hype Chief Peter Maivia, the Wild Samoans, and the mighty Yokozuna.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
When you look at the Anoa'i family tree, you can see that Jey Uso literally grew up around greatness. You can see that Jey is carrying on that tradition in certain maneuvers he performs in the ring and specific aspects of his appearance.
You're talking about legendary.
There's the elimination.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Ooh. What a strike.
Apollo Crews setting a very good pace now.
Nailed it.
Harsh impact.
Vicious strike. Beautiful technique.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an
We are moments away from the next entrant.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Ooh-wee.
Nailed it.
Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever.
Oh, you gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact.
Devastating elbow.
Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague JBL's entrance music. That night, the self-professed wrestling god entered his very first Royal Rumble match. But there was one superstar who made his Rumble match debut that night who truly made a statement, and that was Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns tore through WWE as the powerhouse of the Shield. That night at the Rumble, Reigns broke a record that lasted 13...
Incredible power.
Don't do this.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portion. That's a shocking elimination, if you ask me.
Headbutt.
Assault on the lower back.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Randy Orton has been
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Going to the top.
Uso splash. There it is.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, nasty impact.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Ooh, what impact. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Beautiful technique.
There's the elimination.
Eliminated.
Thunderous slam.
Big E is here.
Pile driver. Spiked him.
What a strike. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
Big elbow.
Eric Young has been eliminated.
Solo kick. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right.
We're about to find out who enters next.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Oh, gutbuster!
Evisceration.
He might have it. Man! Vertical suplex! Nice! Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with...
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
It's Miz. The Miz is on his way, and you know it's not just chit-chat.
Boom, what impact!
Ooh, what impact. What a strike. Right on the mark.
And a suplex. This might be it. Oh, my.
Get ready!
Oh, nasty impact.
Big E definitely has a few things to say about it.
Well, look at this, folks. Dolph Ziggler is going to get his paws into this.
And that's the elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Harsh impact. Devastating elbow. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Clothesline! There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
What a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
If you've been keeping track, we should know who this is.
The luckiest person in the match.
Here comes Bo Dallas. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Nailed it. What a strike. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. What a stomp.
Good grief.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
To bed. He's looking good now, guys.
What a strike. Boom. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Torturous knee.
Tackles ruthless. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Showing off some of his speed there. Wow, Byron. Why do you think the change of plans here?
Well, sometimes it's better to release the hold than to get whacked while the opposition tries to fight free.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Oh, what a strike.
Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Trying for the elimination here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Apollo Crews has
Ziggler may be in trouble here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
A superstar needs a strategy going into every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Challenger's starting to falter.
Corey, you talked before about a superstar needing to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at victory against Big E is to rid him of his...
Incredible power.
Don't do this!
Bo Dallas
what impact.
has been
But did he go for it?
Here's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, what a Samoan drop. Oh, what a slam.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Nailed it. No question, he's found a burst.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
He's in control now.
Lariat. You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name.
Look at Dolph Ziggler with the finisher. Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Look at Dolph Ziggler. It's
Samoa
coming.
Joe has been
There's the last competitor eliminated. It's over.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
To run the gamut like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do.
And with that win, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the fast lane on the road to WrestleMania.